Hello, Team MoDOT. As a country, we've set aside a day each year to honor the courage and patriotism of our veterans. Although our annual Veterans Day event looks different this year, thank you for taking the time to come together virtually today as we honor all of MoDOT's veterans, reservists, and active duty employees who help protect our country and our freedom. Originally called Armistice Day, this day was conceived as a tribute to the Americans who sacrificed their lives in World War I. In fact, the day we recognize as Veterans Day commemorates the end of that war on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. In May, we remember those who paid the supreme sacrifice for their country on Memorial Day. Today, we honor those who have served and continue to serve, whether on a foreign battlefield or at home.
I served in the Marine Corps from February 2001 to February 2006. So I asked myself, what does it mean to me to be a Marine or a veteran? Joining the Marines is the single most pivotal decision I've ever made. It defined my character of who I am as a man. It taught me teamwork, sense of duty, honor, commitment, leadership, just so many different values. I became brothers with people from across the nation. I traveled the world. I saw the best and worst of humanity. Serving this country, it's been one of my greatest honors. The values I gained during service, without a doubt, has transferred to my professional life, well beyond the military. Being able to perform in difficult, stressful, or constantly changing situations is something deeply ingrained from combat or military service. I'm very proud to be one of the veterans that works at MoDOT, and I'd also like to wholeheartedly extend my thanks to MoDOT's veterans for their service then and their service now. Simplify.
At MoDOT, we honor those who have served not only because they have earned our undying respect and gratitude for their sacrifices, but because we know what it means to serve. Service means putting others before yourself. Our veterans have served their country in one of the branches of the United States military, but they continue to serve their state by working to keep Missouri motorists and each other safe. There are hundreds of MoDOT employees across the state who deserve our gratitude this Veterans Day, whether they serve, have served, or have a family member who served. And we are grateful to have each and every one of these employees on our MoDOT team.
Hi, I'm Pam Masterson, Southeast District Right-of-Way Manager. I served in the U.S. Air Force and in Missouri Air National Guard for about 7.5 years. And during my time in the military, I was able to meet and work with many people from across the United States, along with some people from other countries. And I believe that diverse experience that I had has helped me with my job here at MoDOT in dealing and working with the public. And I would just like to say that I was proud to serve the United States, just as I am proud to serve the people of Missouri. Thank you.
Our veterans already exhibited our core values of safety, service, and stability before they ever joined the MoDOT family. To our veteran and active duty employees, no matter the branch you serve, whether you have served during times of peace or war, and no matter your years of service, raising your hand and committing yourself to service in the military was a brave and selfless act, one that carried few guarantees. While you are humble, there is no such thing as an insignificant military service.
On behalf of the Southwest District, happy Veterans Day to my fellow veterans at Team MoDOT. I am Johnny Teegardin, resident engineer for the Branson Project Office, and I am a citizen soldier in the Army National Guard. As a 30-year veteran, I understand the sacrifices that you make to keep this country safe. Many of you share the same story. You had a calling to do something much greater than yourself. My service to this nation can find its roots with my father, who is a Vietnam veteran. My father taught us to love and respect the traditions of this nation. He instilled in us an understanding that without veterans, this nation would not exist, that our freedom is not free. As a veteran, we are willing to make these sacrifices to protect our freedom. However, this service also comes at a cost to our families, as we miss many milestones to include birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays. This call to service is not unlike our service here at MoDOT. Our families make the same personal sacrifices, while we serve our fellow Missourians to ensure that the roadways are safe and we deliver quality projects. As a MoDOT employee, I want to thank you for all you do to make the roadways in this state safer for my family. As a veteran, I want to tell my fellow veterans, Happy Veterans Day, and thank you for your service and the sacrifices that you and your family have made to keep this country free.
Being a veteran and working for the department has been a very satisfying career move for me because it allows me to continuously give back to the citizens of this state. But more importantly, it allows me to stay true to two very important values in my life, values that were definitely instilled of me because of my military service, but also because I was raised in the military, and that is servant leadership and selfless service. Working in an organization that values those as much as I do in my own life is very important to me, and I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to work for the department where I can continuously give back to the citizens and stay true to those values and to myself. MoDOT's also really great with supporting veterans and creating a culture of inclusion that allows us to be our best selves while, of course, still giving back to the citizens of the state. So I've really enjoyed my journey thus far with MoDOT, and I look forward to many more years to come.
You were ordinary people until you heard the call of duty and answered it. You left your families, your homes, and your lives, not for recognition, fame, or even the honor we bestow upon you today. You put others' needs before your own. We cannot measure the eternal debt we owe you, who chose to set aside your personal ambitions and dreams to assure the well-being of our country. We are the beneficiaries of your tremendous sacrifices. We are grateful to have you on our MoDOT team. You understand what it means to serve the public. You proudly served our country and now serve the citizens of Missouri. And you have learned what it means to put in a hard day's work. You also appreciate the challenges and satisfaction of a job well done. We value teamwork at MoDOT. It is considered an essential part of daily life and is the foundation on which safe military operations are built. We can learn from you and your experience to help us better work together in order to stay safe in our daily work lives.
My name is Andrew Gates. I work for the Communications Department of the Missouri Department of Transportation here in the greater St. Louis area. I've worked for the department for more than 14 years. Before that, I spent 22 years in the United States Air Force, moving around the country and around the world as part of my duties. Through my 35 years of public service, my desire hasn't changed: to be some small part of a team that is committed to providing service to its citizens. When I was in the military, that was protecting the freedoms of this great country. Now that I'm working for the department, my duties include informing people about projects that are coming up in their area, why those projects are needed, and perhaps the impacts that those projects may have on them. It feels good to help my fellow citizens in whatever small way that I am able to, as part of a larger team that is dedicated to providing the best service that it can with the resources it has been given.
We are also appreciative of your sense of duty and your strong work ethic. You consistently follow through on assignments and projects, even under difficult, stressful, or changing circumstances. Your experience has taught you not to dwell on the problem, but find the solution. And you are able to problem solve quickly and creatively to get the job done safely while under time and budget constraints. We've seen more of these skills and character traits exhibited this year as we work through the pandemic COVID-19 issue together. We've had to pivot quickly and adjust how we work to get the job done under current conditions. This is nothing new to you, and we all have something to learn from you as you help lead MoDOT community through this difficult time.
Serving in the United States military is about commitment. It's a commitment to all the people of the United States. It's about a commitment to defending the Constitution of the United States, the basis for our laws, and for our system of government. And over time, you understand why you are serving. It's to preserve our way of life and to preserve our country. Initially, I went in to do that as a continuation of my family. My father was a military service member. My brother was a military service member. And even on further back in my family, they have served in the military. I got to the rank of Master Sergeant, which is an enlisted rank, E8, and through my years of service, my 20 years of service, you develop a sense of commitment and a sense of urgency for the things that you do and become, and they've just become a part of me. It molded me, and coming to work for the department allows me to do that, and it allows me to continue being a public servant, but in a different role. I feel very proud. Proud to serve the people, proud of the job that I do and get to do. It's a learning process really every day through the military and even into my civilian career with MoDOT. That sense of being a part of something that serves everybody is important to me, and I love doing it.
Be bold, be better, be accountable, and be one team. These are just some of our core values that we live and work by every day at MoDOT. Though these values may be exhibited every day in our workplace, for you, these ring true in other facets of your life, especially as members of our armed forces. MoDOT is a place where we hope you feel welcome and at home, among others who want to serve, and people who are genuinely working for our states and for our communities. We can't fully honor our veterans without taking a moment to thank the families who support these heroes and make sacrifices of their own. While our soldiers, our sailors, our airmen, and our Marines are stationed around the country or the world, their families are forced to move with them, leaving behind their network of family and friends, sometimes putting their own dreams on hold.
I have served in the Missouri Army National Guard for almost 20 years. I joined the National Guard because I always felt it was important to safeguard our world and each other. I also like that MoDOT offers me the ability to serve even when I'm not on active duty. My state emergency duties complement my deployments and training. I have learned to be diligent, resourceful in problem solving, and to always consider how my actions will affect the lives of others. I am proud of my service, both to the United States and to the state of Missouri.
There are more than 380,000 veterans, 17,000 active duty military, and 18,000 reserve forces in Missouri. For each of you and your family members, there are numerous resources and benefits available from the state of Missouri and related services provided by U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs.
You can find the latest benefit guide through the Missouri Veterans Commission at www.mbc.dps.mo.gov. Look under popular links for State Veterans Benefits Guide. This guide provides helpful contact information, including links to programs and services provided by the state to improve the lives of Missouri veterans and military members. You may be surprised to learn about the benefits you didn't know about. And as always, we will be here for you.
You can reach out to your MoDOT family in a number of ways. We learn from you, we admire you, and we support you. To our many MoDOT family members who served, continue to serve, or have family members who serve, we thank you.
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 We thank you.